right, where was I? This, now I know, spending about, 70, 30 or 80, 20. And you feel like, well, Chris, why me as got to sit here and cover the vacation? Why can't he cover 100% of everything? Because if he got to cover 100% of everything, then why are you there? Are you there because you there for him, or are you there because what he can offer at that moment? And if he can and buy you at that moment, then that needs to be known up front, so he can move accordingly and find him a wife. Now, if you just want to be his fun time, not long time, just state it. And that's what I mean by let's be honest with each other. And I say it, I do get it. When y'all say, a man shouldn't be out here dating unless he can support himself and be self-sufficient and have all the, I mean, okay, that's fine. But if a man shouldn't be out here dating and be self-sufficient, that means you as the woman should be the same way. If he ain't got this, you should have this. If you have this, he should have this. Or you ain't got that, he should have. It should be to where somewhere along the line, somebody has something more than the other going for them. Somebody is always going to be some leg up. And if not, then y'all can be those couples that y'all hear about, the people who live in separate households, literally date. I mean, even I've heard it about married couples who actually married but live in separate households. Don't ask that. I understand, because when you have your space, you have your space. I'm not against it, because hey, sometimes some people, even the greatest, even people who had affluent wealth, sometimes those men, their wives didn't live in a house with them. Their wives had their own house separate from their husbands. Their wives are tending to their own affairs and their own things going on outside of their husband. And I think really that's the real issue too that a lot of us are having too in this day and age of dating. Some of us have not developed our own personalities. We have not cultivated or grown it. And we're looking to others to fill in that void of emptiness in us outside. Because we're looking for everything that's external instead of focusing on internal. Find the things that you like to do. Find hobbies. And that's why, most times, I think that's really why sometimes a lot of relationships have their issues, because some men don't have hobbies. I mean, some men do have hobbies, but are they constructive? Are they productive hobbies? And to say it, yes, as a woman, if you are dating a man, you need to have some productive hobbies. You cannot be up in that man's face every day. Just like how you don't want us up in y'all face, we don't want y'all up in ours either. Because it's a lot of work trying to balance out the world, and then we have to deal with you. There should be no reason a man should have to come. If you are getting provided for at home, there should be no reason why he come home and you just sitting around all day. That makes no sense to me. It's never made sense. I never understood that. Now I can see you come in and sit. If you have a long day at work, or you do a few things here and there, but let's face it, you're not that busy, and you ain't that bored either. Well, no, you probably are that bored, and if you're that bored, that means you need to be productive. Because I can tell you right now, even when I find myself of moments of boredom, I do things. Like even now, I hate bringing it to myself, but I'm slowly starting to go back to like, you know, I started playing video games. I was doing it for a little bit, but then I was like, no, because you're not the same, you know. That it's that childlike moment again where I can just sit around and do this all day, but then I realized, no, I'm still an adult. Can't be doing this. I can't be sitting up late, but also too, it was warm out this summer, over this past summer, and I told myself I was getting out the house. So I made that my goal, to get out the house, to start doing things, start interacting with people again. So I find myself doing things when the weather permits. Now, once I start getting in the habit of getting used to doing that, yeah, I might fall back a little bit and start gaming again, because, you know, I miss it and I do enjoy it. But stay tuned for part 3.